Hey guys, welcome back to the Devine Witch. We're going to do a little bit midnight witchy shit. So, here's what you're going to need. First off, don't come at me for the use of what I'm about to use this candle for. This shit works, and it'll fix a problem with quickness. Now, the first thing you want to do is get your candles, okay? Now, once you got your candles, you're going to have to do some snooping. Hey witch bitches, welcome back to the channel. This is the Devine Witch. So tonight we're going to do a little bit of witch bitch shit. And the reason I say this is because this is a little bit more baneful, so to speak. A little bit more darker than what I normally post on this channel. But it's pretty simple. Anybody can do it. You can put different intent depending on the color. So the first thing that you're going to need is your candles, okay? I don't care what kind you got. You can use birthday candles. You can use tea. I wouldn't use the tea candle. But I would definitely use something that's more like this size. You know what I mean? You could do smaller than this. You could do the thinner ones. It's just up to you. This is what I got on hand. So you're probably asking, okay, candle. What else? Depends on your intent. My intent is to snuff a bitch out. Not to hurt them, but to snuff them away to where anything they say, anything they do, no one's going to believe shit. Because, you know, there's sometimes in life where you need to put a bitch in their place, and that's what we're going to do today. So, the next thing I'm going to use is some black ribbon. Now, you guys may have seen this when I did a live. Part of this is for the maple, but, you know, Mommy got a little extra to do some stuff, right? So, the first thing that you're going to need to do is pick out your candle color. And how do you do that? Well, it's pretty simple. You're going to go through your candles, and the person that you're targeting, you're going to get their birthstone color, and that's the first step. So the person I'm targeting is in September. So I'm going to use blue. Now, you're probably like, okay, what else do I need? You're going to get a blade. I'm not going to show it on here because Mommy doesn't want her video to go down, and that ain't going to help you. So what you're going to do on this candle is you're going to write their birthday, you're going to write their name, and you're going to write either a few symbols, whatever that you want to. It's up to you. Now, once you do this, I'm going to do mine right now. So we're going to do a quick cutaway, and I'll be back. Okay, now once you got your victim's name, who I'm not going to show because that's for me. Anyway, so what you're going to do, you're going to take this, and if I had scissors, which I do, I'm going to snip it. You don't need a whole bunch, so don't go crazy. You just need enough to wrap around the candle. God, I hate that sound of satin. Ugh. Cutting into it. I hate it. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to anoint this in hellfire oil. Now, I've got some that I plan to anoint on it. You just got to rub it around. That's all you got to do. It's that simple. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this, and then as you guys can tell, I literally just got this. You can use tape too. Kind of keep it in place. Put it directly on the candle, like so. See that little shiny part? Then you're just going to wrap. And as you're wrapping, you're going to put your intent into it. Now, when it comes to the ribbon, your intent depends on what you want to be done. This is to snuff them out. This is to stop them from doing what they're doing. And protecting not only myself, but those who've fallen victim to this person. And then we just keep on wrapping. Keep on wrapping. You want to make sure that you get every little part. And you don't want nothing sticking out. You may have to do this a few times, depending on how much you cut and everything else. Because the point is to wrap this around and basically block them out. Imagine it's kind of like a mirror, you know what I mean? Like you can block out your reflection. So basically that's what we're doing to them. We're blocking them out. We're not completely snuffing them out, but we are blocking them out. So once you got that done, it's going to look like this. Okay? Now, however you do this, depends on you. Now, I'm going to ask my assistant over here if he would give me some tape, something pliable, anything. Ooh. So that way I can make sure this is sealed. Because the last thing we want is this thing to unravel. Now, if I would have done it a little bit longer, I would have went ahead and just tied it by itself, which you can do. I didn't think about putting that in there. But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you forget. Sometimes you don't. This time I forgot. But it's alright, because we got it. Now give me some of that good tape, sir. Now, this is just kind of keep it in place, okay? But we ain't done. We ain't done. See, this is just to get our baseline started. So this is what it's going to look like once it's done. And this is going to be the person. This is going to be us imagining that person. And we're going to put that energy into it, even if we got to do it for a couple of days. That's this person. We're going to do it. Then what I want you to do, now this is a little extra. You're going to have to do this. You don't have to do it on your property. You can do it on another property. You can do it in a graveyard if you want, depending on what they did to you. But what you're going to do, because if you guys see, I left this piece there. So when you go to put it in the ground, you're going to put the tip down first, because we're snuffing that shit out. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a nail. Take that nail, drive it into this, which is going to in turn drive that into the ground. And that's where they're going to remain. Buried, unseen, unheard. Nobody going to be listening. And, you know, you can leave an offering to the spirits to help carry it out. You can call upon either Hecate to help also carry this out. It's up to you. But I figured this would be a fun little thing for you guys. Now, I would record me stabbing it into the ground, but, you know, like all good things, sometimes we got to keep our spots a secret. So always remember, witches, don't take no shit. There won't be no shit.